Hi everyone, I'm Allison8bit, and I am joined by threepup.
Hi everyone. Yes, this is Haste. We'll get into the details on what this game actually is. I just want to give a quick rundown. So we'll be defeating each of the game's 3 main bosses. I just wanted to get that out front right now before we get started. But yeah, I think with that, Allie, you want to give us a quick countdown?
Sure thing. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo.
All right, good luck to you.
Yeah, and good luck to you.
All right, so we start out in this overworld area, and here we're actually be running to the first shard. There's an overworld map. We have all the shards unlocked already, but we're going to start by going to the first one for the first of the bosses at the end of this.
Yes, so this is Haste. It is a indie roguelite auto runner, kind of sort of platformy, but less of a platformer and more of a controlled falling game. You're seeing here we're running straight ahead and trying to control the rate at which we are falling and the angle at which we are landing on the ground to get those perfect landings, which let us maintain our forward momentum as we're racing through these fragments.
Additionally, we're also trying to make sure as we do that, we're going to be getting this boost, and we're trying to manage the boosts we're doing. We want to kind of just use our upwards jump ability as we're almost parallel with the ground, and it'll actually let us do a lot of forward momentum. And here we get to the first map.
Yes.
At this map, we want to take as many stores and healing spots and events as possible to skip as much of the things. The map is very similar to Slay the Spire. So there's harder sections, there's easier sections, there's shops, there's rest points. And it's a lot of fun. A lot of our outings there. And one of the cool things about this map is that we can actually put it all in at the start and just not have to see the map again until we either want to change something, which you can do mid-run, or just finish the shard.
Yeah, and then for those of you who may be looking at this and thinking it is a little bit familiar, and just, trying to appeal to the youths in the audience, yes, this game is quite like Subway Surfers, but, a little bit of a roguelike going on.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Subway Surfers, that kind of gives me a thought. Chat, if you'd like to donate towards that bonus cooperation run incentive, which, by the way, speaking of forward momentum, we are at 190 out of the 1,000 that we need to unlock that by the end of this run. Oh my goodness, chat, let's get that going. And if you'd like to donate towards that, remember to apply your incentive when you donate, and tell me about your favorite mobile game that maybe you grew up with, or maybe that you play now while you're commuting to work, or whatever it is. Please go ahead and put that in the donation comments. I would love to hear your hottest mobile game takes.
And yeah, so here we're also picking up a lot of these sparks while we're running through this whole section. And these sparks are going to be our currency. You see in the top right corner, it'll show how much we have. And we're just doing our best to try to manage how quickly we can pick those up while also trying to make sure we're maximizing our speed. It's a lot of things to juggle, but it's really not too bad. And we need these so we can buy things at the various shops, which I think I have a shop coming up right here.
I do not think I have a shop coming up, because I think one of the interesting things about this race is me and Allie take some different kinds of routes to this game. I do not know if my route is any good. I do concede that Allie is better at the map routing than I am, but we're going. I'm resuming.
Yep. At those rest points, too, it's really cool. You actually just turn around and leave. It's a little bit faster. And so I got what is one of the best items at my shop, which is whenever you land, if it's a perfect, you have a chance to get some more zooms.
Oh, you got that too?
Yeah.
That was sick. So you've already seen you go through one of these levels before, but you'll notice that now this level I'm in, it's a lot darker and scarier. These are actually the special little challenge levels that can come up during your run. They are more difficult. They have a lot more difficult obstacles and just more obstacles in general. But at the end of them, if I finish them, I do get a bonus item, which is really nice. Earlier, I had gotten the item that whenever I get a perfect landing, which just whenever I land it such a way that I just can keep running forward, I get a 30% chance to get more boosts, which, as Allie says, makes us go faster, and we like going faster because we are speedrunners. Yeah. Let's go, rocket boots!
Oh, you got racket? Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see if I get that at the shop.
Rocket boots are probably Allie and I's favorite item. It's just, it's a really easy item to get across different runs, and it's just an activated item that gives you 30% boost for a short amount of time. It's just super good, super consistent, and just makes you go fast.
Yeah, and the run I had before had an item where it's like, based on your boost, you get to reduce cooldowns of effects. So I was doing it, so I was just like pretty much just mashing the boost buttons and just flying through the air at max speeds.
Yeah, I was watching that earlier.
Speaking of flying, the donation total on that incentive is now at 275 out of the 1,000 that we need. So come on,
go.
chat, I see you moving it, but we need to move it because y'all see that estimate? It's pretty short, and we need to meet that by the end of this run. If you're loving what you're seeing, you'll love seeing both of these runners on the same map at the same time, juggling around a trash can, basically, to try to defeat it. So I am sure you want to see that. Go ahead and put your donation towards the bonus Jolly Cooperation % Run incentive and donate towards Malala Fund now. You can also get us to 105K. We are only a little bit less than $500 away from that. So, chat, every donation counts. Every donation produces a new number that I get to learn. ddq.gg/donate.
Get those donations in, yeah. The
Talk about those mobile
co-op
games.
Oh yeah, tell us about those mobile games, Aiden.
I would love to tell you about those mobile games, and actually a little tease for chat. If we get to halfway on that incentive, maybe we can all talk about our favorite mobile games. I've got stuff in mind for that. Yeah.
I do have a couple,
But for right now, we've got $50 from Alien Crustacean, who says, y'all are really going yoom here. I agree. We are going yoom. This game is so fast, and I want to see that cooperation run % incentive go up faster than they're even going. Can y'all beat allison8bit and threepup in a race? That's kind of what we're challenging you to right now with this donation incentive.
Okay, well, real quick, just because I want to describe this item I just bought, because it's going to look a little weird. All right, let's do that. Shout outs to Sonic Adventure 2 fans, because I just picked up an item that basically lets you do the light speed dash through rings, but this time it's through sparks. I'm not even sure if that item is quite... Oh, cool, we got the train. I'm not even sure that item is quite, like, the best for... Oh, that's a little silly. Okay. But it's just, it looks really funny and really cool, so that's why I bought it. You might be wondering why I'm excited for this train. So yeah, there's this big giant train track that's just in the middle of the level, and it's lined with these speed boosting rings. And as long as you can keep on the train, just zooming forward, it looks really cool and it's really fast.
Yep, I just finished it. And I'm not the first boss.
Okay.
So this is the
Already?
first boss. This is Jumper. Yep, we're zooming.
Oh my goodness.
Chat, you gotta pick it
So
up.
much zoom. Yeah, y'all really got to do this because we are only 27% on the way. $275 out of the 1,000 that we're going to need for that cooperation % run at the end of this run. So if you want more haste, if you want to see both of these runners on the same screen at the same time, I know you're going to want to see that. And they just learned this, by the way, like a couple weeks ago, because this game is being updated consistently. So these two speedran learning that category and are masters at it already. So y'all are going to want to see that.
Yeah, so this boss here is the Jumper, which we just need to hit 4 times. And
the
what
Jumper.
we're just doing is we're just trying to like run and dash around. This guy does look like a frog mixed with a trash can.
Yeah.
And I cannot unsee it ever again.
Nope.
And you can see where they're at with the plumes of smoke coming out of the top.
Yep.
And so we need to hit them. I got one more hit I need to get.
Yep, I am just a little bit behind you. So race is still pretty close. And yeah, as mentioned earlier, this game is still getting updates. That's really cool. The co-op update just came like, I want to say a few months ago. But even like earlier, like just like a few weeks ago, there was this new update that just like kind of added new modifiers to the fragments that you'll be seeing in the later shards.
Yep. So that's the first boss done for me.
First boss done for me as well.
Awesome. So we're going to go over to the second of the biomes.
Yep. And as we do, we'll hand it back over to Satan.
Oh, yeah, I've got a bunch of incredible love for y'all in donations. We've got $25 from Natalie, who says, I'm so happy you two got to do a run together this event. Zara, you're one of my best friends, and I love geeking out about Disney with you. Allie, my love, my princess, I'm so proud of all you've accomplished, and seeing you work so hard to improve your future for yourself has been inspiring. I love you so, so much. You are the light of my life, and the joy I get to experience every day I get to spend time with you has been completely life-altering. Good luck on the run. Oh.
Thank you, Natalie.
Thank
that was
you.
so sweet.
That's so sweet. Oh. And we also have $25 from Titan Princeps 30K, who says, just want to send love from Vegas to threepup, and I wanted to shout out my brother's graduation from his occupational therapy assistant program. He's already working to help kids with developmental and emotional issues gain independence in their lives. That reminds me of what Malala Fund is doing, by the way, to help people gain independence in their lives, women and girls specifically, through education.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my gosh, speaking of gaining, we are at $775 out of the $1,000 that we need for the bonus Jolly Cooperation Run incentive. Chat, this is the home stretch. We only have about 20 minutes left to make up that rest of it, and I know you can do it. And $105K came along with that as well, raised from Malala Fund.
No
Chat,
way.
you are amazing.
Keep it up.
Keep it up. That's
right.
incredible.
Yeah, so we are now on the second of the biomes here. This one is the sandy one, as you've seen. It's all the biomes really do is they add more hazards, more traps, and take away some of the comfort. Like later shards will have less of the nice like question marks that we can get, and they just get a bit harder, more hazards and whatnot. Aside from that, just different biomes. Looks different, and at the end we'll have a different boss as well.
Yeah, this is the first shard where it becomes more important to start being more careful with how we use our energy, which again is that yellow bar above our red health.
Yep.
Normally, like especially me, I'm very greedy with my energy. I will usually use it when I have it, but at this point, starting with this shard, the hazards get a lot more dangerous, a lot more like death pits that if you don't have a way to like zoom across them, you could just die, and dying is really costly.
Yeah, the other thing is like they get more and more wavy over in these areas, so now it's like holding a dash or a boost so that we can actually get over a a hill that's like gonna mess up our landing is super important. And
flying
also,
through the air is really cool, but it also is kind of slow because you are losing speed during that.
And we also have the modifiers starting on the second shard as well.
Yes.
They were not there in the first one, but now we're getting like bonus like shard or bonus sparks and other elements being added for us.
Yeah. Just a nice little extra bit of variety as you play through this game. We are only going to be playing the first three, or not first three, shards 1, 2, and 4. We skip 3 because it's a repeat boss, that jumper from earlier. Though if we do meet that bonus cooperation run, then we will get to see that shard, just saying.
Ooh, a little tease there, chat. You know what to do. We still need a little bit longer than that instead, just a little bit more, $225 to get that met. And remember, you only have till the end of this run, so gdq.gg/donate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so now it's just a lot of just trying to get some good things. There is a boss at the end of this one that we're going to try to do some number of phase skips depending on how our health's looking. So taking extra health on this biome is more important than it has been on any of the other ones.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and get some of that as well as trying to build out our speed. So it makes it a little bit more complicated. Again, there's a lot of juggling in this and a lot of things to pay attention to.
It does feel like a good time to mention that because of a mod that we both have downloaded, like a speedrunning mod, we are able to play this game seated, and we are playing on the same seed. So, like,
yeah,
just in terms of like maximizing fairness and everything, we're gonna be like seeing the same levels. We may see different like things going on just because we take different routes through those shards, but it's still as fair as we can make it.
Yeah, for sure. And it helps a ton just to make sure, again, we're on the same page, we're doing the same kind of things. So it's not one person gets like the best RNG and the other one's just kind of just sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of RNG, I don't know if chat fully appreciates this is a roguelike. Y'all are reacting to everything like it's the first time you've ever seen it, which it is.
Yep.
True.
Yep. All of these levels that we're running through are procedurally generated, and we're kind of just like, it's one of my favorite things about speedrunning is just reacting on the fly. I mean, I like my minimal RNG as much as the next speedrunner, but I also I like that skill expression of like when things are going a little awry and you need to be able to react like on the fly.
Yeah, I want just like enough to like kind of just show what's going on, you know?
Also, I want to just give some love to some of the donors here who are getting us closer towards that incentive. We did have that $500 donation from Anonymous. Thank you so much for your generosity. That's incredible. And we also have $50 from Lazarin, who says, had to get in for Haste, the first game I ever completed a speedrun of. Love being part of such a warm and welcoming community. Thanks, Fatals. Here's to a strong finale day. Less than 3.
Love it.
Yeah.
So sweet.
This game, again, it feels fast. You know, there's a lot of different games to speedrun for various different reasons, but games like this where it feels fast. And also, one big thing I need to do right now is mention that, like, if you're playing a game quickly, you're speedrunning, like, and it's really good. We made up a category because we thought this would be a good way to showcase this game. And I mean, we're having a great time. And that's the thing is, you don't need to worry about leaderboards. There's communities and stuff that you can chat with and brew around with, but at the end of the day, it's like, as long as you're playing a game and going quickly, that's what matters.
Yep. Yeah, my first attempts at speedrunning, I never even like considered like leaderboards or anything. It was just like, it's kind of like my setup was really silly. I had like my Steam Deck, and then like off to my side, I had my laptop just running live split. So like I was playing my Steam Deck, and then I'd like reach over and like slap the spacebar. But that's all I was doing. I just wanted to improve for my own sake, not like considering any like leaderboards or anything.
I want to hear about chat's experiences with speedrunning, actually. I'd love to hear about your first speedrun, a game you would love to speedrun someday, a speedrun that you love to watch, anything. I want to see that donation total go up as well. Right now, we are still at $775 out of the 1,000 that we need. And chat, I know that it seems like we have a lot of time, but we really don't. You see these two barreling through these levels, even though this is a roguelike, and you can tell me about your favorite roguelikes if you want to. That would be a super cool conversation for us to have in those donation comments. You're going to have to get those donations in soon to get this met. $225 left. Come on, chat. Remember to apply your incentive when you donate.
Come on, chat. I believe in you. Y'all want to see that.
I believe in chat. I so believe in chat. I just want to get this Haste incentive met. Hasty. Haste.
Yeah,
make haste.
Let's get hasty.
Also, did y'all know that these are the same devs who made Peak? Peak.
Yeah, it's Peak.
It is Peak.
Alrighty. How are you doing over there, Allie? You getting close to the boss yet?
I think so. I think I'm 1 or 2 shards away. Are you there already?
No, I'm not. I'm just curious.
I got the tech book.
Build. I like my build. I just do not like my route that I took through these levels.
I like my build. I just need more health. I have no max health increase.
I did get the item to heal 100 on activate, which is nice.
Ooh, that's what I'm looking for.
One of my low-key favorite items in this game is the magnet, which makes it so that sparks give like a better spark collection radius. Just because there are so many items in this game that are like, get boost on shard pickup, and then like now that you can pick up shards more, it's really nice.
I got on activate heal 100.
Nice.
So I think I could be good.
Cool. I am on Convoy now. So Convoy, as I mentioned earlier, there is an interesting quick kill that we're both going to try to attempt to get here. Convoy is a big, like, robotic convoy shooting lasers at us and everything. But if we get to the other side of where the convoy is, there will be an opening that we are going to be running through right here. And then at the end of this hallway, kind of like a Death Star kind of thing going on, there's going to be a core that we're going to hit. And when we hit that core, we're going to hold left. I got it. Okay. And then I need to loop back around and get the hit. Cool. So what that did is it let me skip an entire phase of this fight. Because normally the game forces you out of this convoy and you have to like run around it again. And because I can just loop back around and hit it again, I can skip having to do that one whole time. Allie is better at doing this than I am, so she might try to do the full quick kill, doing it like twice in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm there now.
Cool.
It is a little bit risky with no max health increases, but it should be doable with the heal.
Got this.
Yeah. All right, now this is a little awkward because we're not. Okay, yeah. We're going to shard 5, and then we're going to go left. Normally the next shard is in the grassy biome, but we're not going there. So I need to make my way over to the icy biome, which should be over here.
I got pushed out. That's fine.
And shard 4 is right here. Cool.
And just an update on that incentive. We are $825 out of the 1,000 that we need. So we are 175 away. Chat, if y'all come together and some of y'all donate $25 for some of our incredible prizes for the day, gdq.gg/prizes, that you're automatically entered in to win, then we could get this met really, really soon. And also, I want to hear about your favorite mobile games. I did promise that mobile game talk. Unsurprisingly, my two favorite mobile games are Plants vs. Zombies and World of Goo, even though those are also both PC titles.
No way. All right, that's kind of a finish for me.
All right, cool. I'm entering biome 4 right now, which is our last shard. So chat,
oh my
if you
goodness,
want to see that incentive, get those donations in because I will be finishing pretty quickly.
Oh my goodness. So chat, you gotta make haste happen. We are $175 away. Make sure to apply your incentive when you donate. Oh my goodness, we're so close.
Come on, chat. I believe in you.
I believe.
Make haste to that donations page and donate to the Malala Fund.
Yes. Can we have a marriage, lesbians, speedrunning, fatales donation train towards that? $25 if you've got it, $5 if you got it. Any amount helps us get higher and higher, closer towards that incentive, and more donations towards Malala Fund, who are doing amazing work all around the world, helping women and girls reach their full potential with a full 12 years of education.
Alrighty, so Shard 4, the ice biome. Once again, just a lot more difficult terrain, a lot more death pits that we need to be worrying about. And then what me and Ali had thought at the start of practicing this run was the worst boss, but I think both of our opinions have changed on that at this point.
Yeah, I think we liked... I mean, Jumper is always going to be the easiest, but... Yeah. But Convoy has become the bane of the existence.
Yeah, especially because we're both trying to go for that quick kill. Convoy is just the more difficult one because on top of it just like being dangerous in terms of like hitting the walls and dying, you can also go too fast. That is a thing. Mm-hmm. You can go too fast through that end there and get pushed out without like being able to have any chance to get the quick kill.
Yeah, and so... This boss, though, it's not easy for what it's worth. It's still...
No.
But it has changed a lot since the initial patch of the game. Initially, it had no way of knowing where it was at. It's called Snake.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing it at some points, yeah. And before, you would have to just track it down based on like what it's knocking down. Eventually, they added like the plumes of smoke so you can identify where it's at a bit more. And I think they probably did some changes to the hitbox, but... It's still not easy casually. Once you're used to it, though, it's a little bit on the easier side.
Oh my goodness, chat just blew past that incentive. Thank you so much for doing that. We are at $105,000 and $530 now, and we met the bonus Jolly Cooperation % incentive. Woo! Thank you so much, chat. Let's go.
Thank you so much, everyone. That's incredible.
Yes, thank you. And that was such a short period of time. Like, it's been, what, like 25 minutes?
Yeah.
Chat, that was amazing. What an incredible job, chat. And I saw some of those $25 donations roll in, so whenever y'all are ready, I'd love to read some out.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I've got 10 times $25 with $250 from Anonymous. Thank you so much for that. I know, amazing. And we've also got $25 from Xclid plus Lisbeth. I hope I did that right. In a rather bleak world, Frame Fatales is an oasis of joy, and the Malala Fund a light in the darkness. Thank you. Oh, it's really true. Your donation goes towards an amazing place, helping women and girls get the education they need all around the world. And we've got $25 from Tribal Science, who says, I first got into speedrunning after being inspired by a GDQ run of Super Mario 64. I took on the same category as today's runners, Kiara, and it was so much fun to grind for sub 20. Oh, I love hearing about your speedrunning experiences. Please, more of that in the donations. Thank you so much.
On that note, Allie, what was your first speedrun?
My first speedrun was Hollow Knight, which means I've been very busy lately.
Oh, did a game come out or something?
Yeah, so there's this game called Void Rat, right? Which I ran at the previous Fatales of it.
Yeah.
You know, of course, Silksong has been a big part of my day-to-day lately. Trying to get this any percent run learned, and my goodness, it is a hard run.
Yeah, my first speedrun was a cute little game called Arzette the Jewel of Theramore, a game I hold very near and dear to my heart.
Was that like a game of the month or something?
It sure was, which, like, for those of you watching at home, Fatales, we put on a game of the month every 2 months. Someone will nominate a game that they are willing to teach others how to run. And we just all join together, play through it casually, and then learn the speed run. Our current game of the month is Kabuto Park, which was run earlier this week from the amazing Valiant Son. That I love all the little bugs. They're so cute.
It is a wonderful game. It's true.
Yeah, and the game of the month is a wonderful little tradition that the Fatales put on. So if y'all are interested in that, please put in the application to join.
Yeah, I will let y'all know how to go ahead and do that after I tell you that we do have a new incentive open for bonus Trial of the Sword Challenge. So we're like in these sort of bonus runs. We thought we'd keep it going with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is our next run. If we meet that cloud, we'll face the Trial of the Sword DLC challenge, and we need $3,000 towards that by the end of this next run. So chat, if you're looking to donate and tell us about your favorite speedrunning experiences, about how much you love Fatales as a community, as an event, everything that you love about this, this thing that we're doing right now, you can go ahead and put it towards that incentive that is just opened as well. And if you'd like to join Fatales, also, just as a note, you can go ahead and DM the FF Blue Sky account or send an email to framefatales@gamesdonequick.com if you are a woman or femme interested in speedrunning and being part of our community.
Yeah, we'd love to see you there. The community is just fantastic. There's all kinds of things we do going on there. And of course, being part of these events is just a small part of it. You don't have to be a speedrunner.
No.
You can just be enjoying it.
If you just want to enjoy being around a community of full of cool people. If you have thought for even a small fraction of a second that Fatales might be the community for you, please send that application to join. This community has changed my life so much, and I want to share that with you as well.
It is truly an incredible place where we can all come together and, do amazing things like this, find community with each other, and just play and enjoy games. It's really amazing. And again, you do not have to be a speedrunner yourself or even really know anything about speedrunning. You can come hang out with us. You might learn a thing or two about speedrunning if you do.
There are just so many people in this community that are so passionate about their favorite little interests, and they will share them with you. I do promise.
It's pretty cool. That's underselling it. It's really cool.
It's really cool. Yeah.
It's great.
I got another train level here, and it's a little bit of... Sometimes it's actually not fastest to ride the train, just because it can take a little bit of a circuitous route through the level. But also just because you're going too fast. So sometimes you just need to get off the train and take another route.
Ooh, circuitous is a really good word. You know what, chat? Another thing I'd love to hear in your donation comments, your favorite word to say. What feels good in your mouth just to speak out loud? Circuitous is a great one. Oh.
Do I have a favorite word? I don't know. I'll have to think about that one.
just words you like to say, whatever it is. Which ones, when you say it, you're just like, oh, that felt good.
All right. Checking in on you, Allie. How's it going?
Going pretty well. My build finally came together.
Mine did not.
I've got textbook. I've got boots.
I do have boots.
I got my turn level.
I have that going for me. Whee! And we are getting into that last boss coming up real quick. So, folks, get those donations in. I want to hear. I want to hear more about like your favorite mobile games, your first speed runs, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Favorite words.
Favorite words.
Anything you want to tell me about. And no matter what your donation comment is, if you have one or not, you can put your donation towards the bonus Trial of the Sword challenge. You can do it by typing !donate in chat, going to gdq.gg/donate, or using the donate to charity button right below your screen and clicking on the GDQ logo when you mouse over the stream on your desktop.
Alrighty, we are entering Snake. This is the final boss of this run. You see there in the smokestacks in the distance, indicating the snake. We need to hit him right... I'm gonna miss that, yeah. So you need to hit him in that little blue section by his head, right there. And when you do that, he will speed away. And no, you cannot catch up to him. He will go too fast. So we need to try to, like, cut him off a little bit further ahead here. I probably could have done that if I had a bit more energy built up, but that's fine. Get this second hit in right here. And then for tech, time for me will be when I get this last hit on this boss. So once I get a little bit over here, I do not have energy. Whee! Okay, yeah, this should be here. And time.
GG.
Whew. That felt pretty good.
And now I've got... I think this is my last shot before... That's fine. I'm on the boss now as well. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, it seems like your routing got a little bit better than mine on this run through.
Still a super close race. Y'all both went really, really fast.
Yeah, that felt pretty close across the board, so I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna go hang out here and hand it on over to Satan for any messages.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've got so much love for the Fatales community in our donations. We've got $50 from Mans, who says, much love to the Fatales community, less than 3. Aw. Fatales community really is wonderful. And speaking of less than 3, we've got $50 from Haste, who says, less than 3. Wonderful. And I'm already seeing some people getting excited for that bonus Trial of the Sword challenge run. Oh my goodness, we're already at $70 out of the 3,000 that we need. So come on, chat, let's go ahead and get that bonus Zelda run met. And it is gonna be really, really fun. It's a bonus trial. It's gonna add like 12 minutes to the marathon. That's a lot. And we're also getting ever closer, 106K for Malala Fund. We're only about 350 away from that. So chat, can we make that happen by the end of Haste before Breath of the Wild even starts? I think we can do that.
I think you can do that too, chat.
For me, time's gonna be when I get this last hit on the boss. Should be coming up here soon. Turn around and time.
Yay!
GG. Yeah, your routing definitely got like a pretty big advantage over mine.
Yeah.
So that's the race.
Yeah, that's the race.
And now we have time for we gotta switch over to...
Yeah, we're gonna go switch over to...
We're going to take a quick little break while we go ahead and get these two set up for that cooperation bonus % incentive. So don't go anywhere. Haste will be back super soon.